I really want to do that Harvest Brawl.
I mean, go
Oh,
for
the
it.
Harvest Brawl?
That sounds pretty cool.
Let's go do that then.
We could split up half one group,
Okay,
do
I'm so
jousting.
happy you guys said that. You guys go to the
The
Harvest Brawl.
boulder!
The boulder. No. So you guys go over the Harvest Brawl, and you guys see what the attendee for it is what constitutes a jacked doll, which is he's got extra stuffing in his.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the bird.
Jackdaw. No, not a giant jackdaw. That would be pretty funny though. Maybe there. No, jacked doll. And then you can see that he's been stitched together at multiple parts and multiple points. He literally has stitches. Literally. And he just sits, like, he's leaned over like a barrel, like just sort of just chilling. And then he sees you all approach, and then he stands up a bit more straight, unleans his arms and upper half from on top of the barrel. And he just sort of stands at attention as you guys get closer. He points at a set of rules, like a board, like a placard, a wooden placard, which has all the rules. Which is say 2 people go in, knockout fight, can use your fists or the cudgels that are provided. You pick your opponent.
Huh.
And then it's like certain people are eligible to be opponents. And it's like a blank thing there. Just like, oh, in order to be eligible to be an opponent, yeah, they must be blank.
I point to my horns. Huh?
He like leans, like he does like a tap with him with his like sack finger. But eventually he's satisfied with it and leans back. He does a nod. He gets a piece of chalk and writes into the a qualification for being a combatant. Outsiders. We have to fight each other. I feel like there's some moral conundrum with throwing the match with that.
Yeah, but we can never lose them. Easy.
I don't want to be punched by one of you guys. That would really hurt.
Hearing that, the attendee like does like a teetering like hand.
But pull what's called a pro gamer move.
He plucks like a bit of hair from Ruhan.
Oh. I puff my chest up and I point at him real aggressively, then back to myself, and then I double arm flex on him.
He shakes his head. He goes over to like this like little box that was on the on top of the barrel. It's like a briefcase. Yeah, it's like a briefcase, and he opens it up, and he pulls out a puppet, lays your hair on it, chucks it into the ring, and then this sort of you appears in the ring.
Oh.
It's not made of like, it's not a doll. It's not a doll form. It's more akin to like mud. Like sculpted mud.
Well, Rose, I think it's your time to get in there.
He gets like a smaller chalkboard and like begins like write on it, and he holds it up like, what's that one manga? It's Komi-san sort of shit. He holds it up and it says, "You cannot fight yourself."
Moo!
He like
Ruhan starts laughing and like
he gets like a
sneaks
bell
in.
from inside the little briefcase that he got the puppet from. Rings it, and then the mud Ruhan just goes back to its original form, and the doll floats back into the briefcase just by itself. He puts he begins
Who's the
writing
one-
more. He begins writing more, like erasing and writing more on the chalkboard. 1v1, 2v2, 2v3 or 3v3. So you guys can do team fights if you want.
Mhm.
Then he turns it around, begins writing more, or 1v2, 1v3. if any of us are that confident in taking down everyone else. Wait, we can pick our opponents, can we? The attendee nods. So we technically could have Ruhan fight the weakest amongst us.
We could.
The attendee
That's what I
nods.
was thinking. Yeah.
The attendee does nod at that. Like, yeah, you can totally do that.
Not gonna lie, I would be absolutely useless if it was just punching with fists.
The attendee
So-
points at the cudgels over there.
Maybe with them too.
He shakes his head disappointingly at you.
What? I know my limits.
So, here's the thing. I'm very against giving my hair to any... She looks around in this environment. Elder being or being of immense power. So,
Hey,
tag me out.
do you think there's a bonus for doing like a 1v3?
The attendee nods. The attendee nods.
Should we go for it?
I mean, it's technically not our arses, is it? It's the mud things, all of us.
No, we never got a confirmation of whether or not we'll be feeling the pain of our doll.
Yeah, because he
Oh
just
my
sort of wiggled
God.
his hand a bit at us, didn't he?
Oh, I just saw Fred's meme. Oh, his pun. It's actually good. Oh.
So I was telling them that this is a huge jacked doll, and then we made the joke that's a jacked doll, and now we have, now we have here. But then you are fighting the doll, so
I mean, I think we should go for the bonus.
So too. I mean, in giving in their hair. I mean,
fuck it, let's get it over with. Varric plucks one of his hairs, gives it over to the attendee.
all right. I mean, I can pluck over mine, so I think I'll be pretty easy to beat. So,
Hey,
Unless
Rohan
anybody
kinda just
objects.
looks around like who could I probably take 3v1 in a fist fight? So like obviously Thea and Abigail.
I'm not
Who's
giving
the-
my hair.
There.
Varric looks at the attendant and asks, "Can you stack them, like just double down on dolls from a single person?" The attendant shakes their head. Damn, I was gonna say 3 feels easy mode.
Go get dumpstered.
No offense.
I feel like I should be offended by this, but it's just like, I don't know. It's fine. I'm not good at fist fights. I understand this.
The attendee turns the briefcase, like sort of spins it, like like people would do in like a mafia movie where they gotta spin the briefcase to show the money. He spins the briefcase over, and there's like a thing, like a little what's the thing that holds guns in casing? I'm asking this mostly to O. So it's like some sort of like polymer like cushioning, right?
Yeah. I don't know what it's called, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what it's called. Yeah, but it's something similar to that. It's more like cushioning of like leather and stuff like that, but it's holding this sash with like, which is like laden with like different emblems or of different weapons on it. Is that what you get if you do the 1v3? The attendant nods.
Hmm.
10 points.
Considers deeply using one of those long rest stones.
What do you have that needs a long rest? Your
Well,
luckies?
Yeah, lucky. But I'm also out of like everything. Oh, I have my live and hog rune.
Those are short rests though.
I'm just. This has got to be something really good, right?
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. The timeout. They did. Oh, they took a long rest when they entered Daytown District. So this.
Oh.
So you. I just
Okay.
realized that right now. I wasn't sure if I updated your sheet or not. So you should have your luckies and everything.
Shoot, that just means I'm down an action surge and a storm rune.
Yes. Which you probably got back when you're just watching everyone throw darts and balls at bottles and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
we
checks
got
out.
this.
Are you on your phone, Fred?
Yeah, I had to step away real quick.
Okay, fair enough.
All right, so I feel confident 1v3 against anyone who's not core.
Yeah.
3 dolls are given a single strand, a mohawk of hair, and then cast into the mud pit of the Harvest Brawl pit, and then they form. They reach over the wooden railings that form the edge, and each of them take a cudgel. Well, don't give the god of the world ideas.
You know, Rose, some thoughts are better kept inside the skull.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The attendant looks at you, Rohan, and just gestures for you to hop into the ring.
Does that club, that little cudgel, look any better than my horns, which are D6?
What's a club? Like, what's an actual club? And
I think a club's a D4.
Then yeah, no, it would either be equal at best, but it's equal at best, but no, these probably aren't now. Then
All right, nah. I wave
so
my hand
fists,
off.
horns, suplexes, all these are fair games, like MMA, except you give them a cudgel, which definitely is not allowed in MMA. Ah, how brilliant. I just need to double check something. So you hop into the ring.
Why can I
Oh,
never
I
make Estonia work? Why is she so complicated? I got a song. Someone play it.
What are you doing? What are you guys trying to do? My fucking. Okay. There's no. Oh yeah, I got you. So repeat. Off. Skip. Repeat. On there. For you. If it's playing.
No, I don't. I'm like.
Oh, you didn't put play at all. That's why.
Is this right? I think this is right.
This
Oh,
should
you
work.
already got it. Oh, and I just put it in twice.
No, I didn't put it in twice. No, it's just doing that because it queued it, but it got to the play part of the queue immediately. This is so dramatic for a 3v1. Now here's the thing. Since you guys are the ones that donated your hair, you guys will be the ones fighting him, actually. Now the winning question is: are you actually taking the damage your dolls take?
Yeah, I realized that afterwards.
No. Well, so what happens is your dolls have an amount of HP equal to amount of temporary hit points equal to half of your maximum hit points.
Oh, okay. But does it come off of our health? Because I just remembered that I'm not gaining health.
No, it doesn't.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, if it's temp HP, it should.
Thank God. Okay, cool.
So, like, I
So-
think the only one who's gonna be losing HP here is me.
Okay.
I mean, you have 10 temp HP from Abigail.
Oh yeah, let me throw that on there too. Shoot, you right?
Roll initiative. Just click on your own tokens and just roll initiative.
Come on, get the whole
For the
shot.
purposes-
Whole shot victory. Oh,
For the purposes of this combat, your
Okay.
mud dummies, so to speak, have extra attack. They can only do one thing, which is attack. They can only attack.
Okay.
The thing is, since there's 3 of you and you guys can totally flank the shit out of Ruhan, they will be having advantage, but they will be using your strength and proficiency scores. So yes, that means Fia's has the +4 proficiency bonus. Lol.
Math, armor master.
Yeah, that's also the thing. Like, this is like unmagical damage against Ruhan and his fucking heavy armor master. So like, he probably isn't going to even be hurt. If not, then Abigail's inspiringly will probably tank all of it.
Yeah.
Fia, can you roll me a strength-based attack roll with advantage against Ruhan?
What would that be? Just 1d20.
2d20.
2d20.
2d20 DL1 plus whatever your strength mod is +4.
2 plus 4. Oh, I did that wrong.
I do. Does not. No, don't put the plus
I'm-
DL1. Don't put the plus DL1. It's just 2d20 DL1. There's no plus in between.
DL1.
1 plus
And
6.
you got a 14 strength? Oh, I messed up.
She also has
Yeah,
the plus
that
for
hits.
proc. All right, so roll me the damage for a club, which is for in your case D4 plus 2.
D4 plus 2. Okay.
The thing is, like, even if you got max, I'm pretty sure he still takes like 0 damage. And now that I'm thinking about it, why are we even rolling? Now that I think about it.
Oh no. I take 2.
But you reduce it by 3.
Oh no, I don't have the hog rune up because I lost
he
initiative.
takes. Oh, careful, guys! He can damage. All right, that's attack
down.
number 1. Attack number 2, Kirsty.
Oh.
Guys, we're doing more damage to him now than he took during the entire orchestra fight. You still have advantage on it. So you can just push up twice.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So that's a thing.
Oh, no, 19! Nice! Do D4 plus 2 again! You just hit up twice! Oh,
Alright, I need you
another
to
2!
keep the same energy come time to actually fight the princess.
What, 5 damage fight attack? Okay,
These
noted.
19s though.
The 19s, yeah, the 19s are good. Alright, Rose, it is your turn. Advantage and all that good stuff. This is so funny. You guys are rolling
hit.
really well. No, I totally have. You guys are rolling really well.
Yeah.
Yeah, part of the strength.
Oh.
Yeah.
0 damage. This is a really odd spectacle. As you guys see, hear like all these wooden cudgels hitting metallic plate armor. The sound of like mud slapping against mud. I mean that in like a very straightforward way. No sexual innuendos there. Just it's a really weird sight to behold, but it is thoroughly entertaining. All right, it is. Mudverick fails. Moving on. All right, Ruhan. So before you do it, for the two of you, for taking mud people, what is your half of your max HP?
23.
27 and 23. Just keep those in mind, because that is your for the sake of your mud people. That is their HP. Once they got to 0, they're out. All right. Oh, let's kill sort of your friends? Question mark.
All right,
I
you
don't
know what?
know.
I'm gonna do the bold
This is
move.
where
I'm
you let
just
out
gonna
pent-up aggression.
Yeah.
I'm gonna giant might instead.
Oh my god. He now
just getting-
occupies like a good 6 of the arena.
And I'm gonna take out Fia first. That's the goal.
Like, he's the only one that successfully hit you so far. What is your AC feel of normal you? What is your AC?
Without the augment, it is 16, I think. Yeah,
Okay.
16.
So those both hit. Your mud form loses. What is that? 14 plus 11, 25.
25.
Oh yeah, I'm dead. Sounds about right.
Not
That
that I
should-
have any experience with this, but this is like like a high school boy beating the shit out of elementary schools. Or LeBron James dunking on elementary school kids and then he like suck it.
Oh my god, have you ever seen those videos of the NBA
Yeah,
players
but
just like
pro players against kids, it's so fucked
yeah,
up.
just
It's hilarious.
violently beating them? Yeah.
Oh my court. He's like fucking 5, my dude. Chill. So Mudfia is
Yep.
just like compressed back into the mud pit from which it spawned from.
At least she did 2 damage.
More than 2 damage. He's like 4 damage. No, not yet. Not yet. 10 HP. So that's your Horn's attack. You want to action start, or you just gonna let it roll?
What are the odds we get another short rest before?
Literally 100%. Because you guys could just rest while I play games.
Where's that Varric? Give me that boy.
Let's go. Let's go. His AC is 18. Okay, well, he has 27 health. So
Okay,
that's
so
9
that's
plus so 17.
29, 30.
All right, so R.I.P. Varric Mud Dummy. Mud flies out of the pin, splatters. So you guys,
Yeah, I like the picture. He just grabs both of them, bashes them together, and then throws them on his horns.
Abigail prestidigitates any mud that flies on her or Varric. Just, well, that would explain. Never mind. What?
Those of you paying attention, notice he looks kind of feral right now.
What we? Abigail asked Varric, "What were we gonna say, love?" I was just say explains his shade. Well, let's hope he didn't hear you just say that. Mud Dummy Rose, let's go. No advantage anymore. Nope. No. It is a futile effort, but a thoroughly entertaining one.
Alright. Hiya!
Pretty sure it hits.
And then a strength save.
Hiya.
Nice.
Strength save! Strength save! Well, guys, has a bunch of saves.
Alright, yeah. He just like headbutts and then like rakes the horns across the ground.
You see the mud form of the mud form get sliding someone across like a bar counter, like that sort of style. It's like that, just and it gets slammed into one of the pedestals. The pedestals, not the pedestals. The what's the thing? It's like the pole of a fence, I guess. What it is, the pole of the fence that forms the ring itself, and it just splatters, and once more mud just gets.
Oh, a post.
A post, yeah, literal post gets like splattered across all of you. It's like quote unquote bits, it's guts of mud.
Prestidigitation.
Yeah, once again, just a bunch of prestidigitations happen immediately. Just
I like to think they're all just like blank face, prestidigitate.
yeah, because like mud probably covered their face and stuff, so they just hold out a hand and just begin doing hand gestures, and then just like it's like washing a dirty car. It's like you just start sponge yourself across left and right until all the mud is gone. The attendant is just clapping, nodding slowly, like
I
yeah.
applaud as well.
Well, I'm never going against Ruhan in my entire life. That was terrifying.
I mean, to be fair, I don't think any of us were in our field of expertise. That being said, I'm in agreement.
Yeah, I don't really know how I feel about something with my likeness literally being impaled by his horns and then whatever it was he did afterwards. It's... yeah. Good job! Well, good job.
The Well, let's see, because Ruan is a bit of a feral state. How is he now that all the targets are gone?
I think he just like rips the rose in half and like turns back with just like a menacing glare before like blinking and realizing what he's doing.
Rips the rose. No, the rose. Not even rose, the rose.
And like
I thought he was talking about the
tries-
flower for a second.
like tries to like quietly walk out, but his like hands are trembling.
Varric looks at Abigail and she just gives like an acknowledging, gentle smile at him and goes over to you, Ruan, and takes one of your hands between her because you're in giant mode right now. It's all right. Quite a good show. Let's take a deep breath and calm down. It's time for your
Ooh.
just rewards. She says, looking at the attendant who's like fishing the sash out of the top of the briefcase.
Yes, you fought well.
Varric is like rubbing his neck at like where you got impaled with all the horns. Oof. Fury is good. Passion is fantastic. And I'm happy that you could put yours to good use. The attendant is walking over and like presents the sash and lays it upon you. It is sort of like, you know, like a bandolier or Boy Scout sash. If we just in terms of like the design of it, something you might see like a nobleman wear. Actually, when I think about it, so something like probably see it in Dragon Age Inquisition. A sort of people. Now I think about it. This is an attunement item, I will say. This is the champion sash. So once per long rest, pick a fighting style, a default fighting style, not an advanced one that you don't have. You now have it. Additionally, for 1 minute, you can expand your crit range by 1 for 1 minute.
That's
It's
nice.
also a long rest based ability. So these are 2 long rest things. Fighting styles don't overpower stuff, I've come to notice, but they certainly are a noticeable thing and tip the scales, but they don't break encounters. Critical range, you know, pray to the gods for crits and stuff. So yeah, that's what Ruhan gets. It does take attunement, but you can take a short rest. Get your bearings. Calm yourself down. Get more temp HP at Abigail's encouragement. Recover all the resources he just expended. And he also, the attendant, hands over his games medallion. That makes 4. Yep.
5 to go.
5 to go. Or we can go really fucking far and get all 13. I'm not sure if that's necessary. We'll see. Well, we didn't exactly get anything special for getting all bullseyes, did we? Before. That's exactly what I'm saying. We don't know what the expectation is for getting all 13. Nonetheless, let's definitely still go for 9.
Mm-hmm.
What's in next?
Any ideas?
Do you?
What's skee ball?
You know what Skibble is?
Never heard of it.
Oh,
I'm actually a little bit lost. Was that the one where it's like you pick
Really?
the ball up and then...
is it really just an American
Is
thing?
it really?
Damn. I didn't. Oh. I mean,
Yeah,
not
like, I
Chuck E.
think
Definitely
I know
not Chuck
what
E.
it
Cheese. Carnivals have had this for years in the States, if that's the case.
Oh, you know, that's not what I thought it was.
Bro, did you hear like there's some serious talk that Scott Cawthon from Five Nights at Freddy and Matt Pat are thinking about buying out Chuck E. Cheese and turning it into a Five Nights at Freddy's?
Okay, the guy that made Five Nights at Freddy's, that's fair. Map out. Why are you getting into this, man? Come on. I mean, true, but so yeah, the purpose, the game of skee ball is you're trying to. It's sort of like bowling except up slope. You're trying to roll the ball up the pathway, and then try to land it in the respective rings.
Oh yes, I've seen these. I just didn't know that was what they were called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say, for the purposes of what we're playing today, you technically don't have to follow it up the slope. You can just fucking fastball special pitch them directly into the hole if you want to try that. That is a potentiality because I've seen it done at carnivals before and it's hilarious. I mean, I know one of my elementary school buddies. He got fucking scouted by the. Fuck. The color is blue and gray. What baseball team is that? Not the Yankees.
The Dodgers?
Dodgers, maybe. No, wait, no. I'm drinking. No, that's from his fucking college days. No, he got scouted by the Cubs. So I'm like, I bet he could fucking fastball special with some skee balls into the fucking holes. He fucking lived like 5 minutes away from me, walking all my life. I didn't know that until like sophomore year of high school. We've gone to the same school literally all our lives, and I'm like, dude, like down the street from me. He also bullied me in elementary school, but he apologized for it in junior high. So I'm like,